Okay, so today is the first day of Sober October. I'm about to go out for my first piece of exercise for Sober October, and I'm gonna do a run this morning. I'm also going to... So today, as I said, I'm going to London. I've never actually been to the UK before, but I'm going over to film the marathon for the Chemo King. He's running the London Marathon tomorrow, and he's trying to break the world record for raising the most amount of money for a marathon in aid of cancer ever. So if you do have the chance, I would highly recommend you donate. He is a lovely man. He has terminal brain cancer, and he's doing everything in his power to break this world record. In honor of him, I'm gonna go for a run now. We're gonna try and get about 10 kilometers in. Coffee's going down.
We're nearly finished the run. We're coming up to a big hill now.
That was tough. That was a tough run to start the day off with, but I mean, I can't complain. We got it done, which is fantastic. Now we're gonna try and do some stretching, about 15 minutes worth, and then we're cooling. We're gonna go for a shower and get the day cracking. Okay, stretching is done, so hopefully I pay the price for that tomorrow. I'm going to have a cold shower now, and we're getting on with the day. I've been trying to incorporate 90-minute deep blocks of work into my day. Andrew Huberman refers to them as ultradian cycles. Basically, you do a 90-minute block, you allow for 5 to 10 minutes of warm-up focus to get into that block, and then you spend 30 minutes being deliberately unfocused after the 90-minute block, and you repeat this for as many times as possible. I want to be getting at least 2 of these a day, but on the weekend I'm going to try and do 1. You flying?
I'm flying.
Whoa, have you got it connected?
Yep.
Savika's gonna drop me to the bus, and then I'm getting the bus up to the airport. I am packed, but only now am I realising that there are actually no buses, so Savika's going to drop me up to the airport. She is a legend. Thank you, Savika, I love you.
Bye, sweetheart. I will love you and miss you dearly, and I will see you when I'm back, okay? I love you.
Cara is the most beautiful dog ever, aren't you? Oh, you don't like the camera. She doesn't like anything in her face, though. She's extremely socially anxious. I didn't get much sleep last night either, so I got a pretty poor recovery this morning. I think it was like 37 or something, which is not ideal. I want to be up in the 66s. That's where we're getting the points. My strain was above 14 today, so I'm bagging 1 point at least, if not 2. One time we were going to Dingle. That vlog never made it onto the internet. Right, we were going to Croatia. It did make it onto the internet, and I was vlogging when we were really late, and Speak said, "Are you seriously vlogging?" And I said, "Yeah," and I continued what I was doing. Okay, we are out of here.
Thank you, Safika.
I will only charge you 100.
Safika saved the day, because if it wasn't for Safika, I wouldn't be going to the airport, and if I wasn't going to the airport, I wouldn't be able to make it to London. Nearly there. I need to go to the loo quite badly. Bye, sweetheart. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Do you definitely have everything else? Do you want your bottle?
See you later. Disaster, man. I need to go to the toilet so bad, and I'm a little bit late, but Sfeek was an absolute legend and dropped me the whole way up, so I didn't have to get the bus, which was nice, and now we're on the way in, so I'm gonna hope to God that there are no queues, because my flight leaves in about an hour and a half, and I think I'm a bit late, so we'll see how we do. There's a lot of people going to London because the London Marathon is on this weekend, so a lot of people are going over to either run or support. Flights were not cheap. We made it. We got all the bags, we got the filters, we got the drone, we're on the way. I feel like they just swab any suitcase at the moment. The last like 4 flights I've been on, my stuff has got shifted over at least 1 bag, so this time it wasn't my camera bag though, it was my clothes case. So I need to go to the loo first, but I need to find out what gate I'm going from actually. Toilet has been used, relief has been found, and my gate is like 109 or 104, so it's literally just down here. Being in the airport with more than 1 hour is just not fun, so it's nice that we're literally in and out, and I love the airport, man, I have to say. Whenever I'm in the airport, I always feel like I'm on top of my game, because I think it's just so much shit going on, and you're moving around, you know, so you get that extra stimulation. Made it to my flight in great time. They haven't even changed the announcements telling me that I'm going to Gran Canaria, but unfortunately I'm not. I'm going to London. I have time to kill. And no airport points will be consumed because we are sober for Sober October. Great idea to do it today. Great. What's that? You fell. I feel like when you're when I'm vlogging and I'm getting more used to it, but you still get the looks from people like you've got 7 heads. But it's a good feeling because it's quite uncomfortable, and it's good to get that every once in a while. I don't think that'll ever go away. Maybe unless you're Casey Neistat. He is just like a magician. We made it out. We were waiting there for a terribly long time, and now we're out. Normally I don't get into the queue until window seats are a game changer if you're a tall person, because you can shoot your legs out onto the aisle. It saves you pain. This was an extremely stressful flight for me to obtain, and I'm happy that I'm here right now. We were on the way to London. I also just had the notion that I should run a marathon at the end of this month rather than a half marathon. Go big or go home. 46 kilometers, I think, and that's 4 times basically what I did today, plus another version of what I did today. I think if I could get in, sorry. That was a very quick flight. I'm tired. I slept for like 30 minutes on it, and I woke up and we were basically here, so that's great news. It's my first time in London, which is funny, considering we live so close, but I had to leave the airport. We're on a shuttle, and I found Ebony Watson. She thought I was a famous Icelandic photographer, but I'm not, but I do look quite similar to him, so I'll take that. And I'm realizing I was following that lady, Ebony, and she was getting picked up, so I thought I would go the same way. But now I have no fucking clue where I am, and I'm back in arrivals. Because there's no train stations available because there's strikes on, so I have to figure out another way to get here. So I was going to Uber. Right, we're peacing out until we figure out how to get an Uber. Okay, we might be onto something here. This is looking more hopeful, although my 3G isn't loading for me. We made it outside. Okay, bro. Now I'm going to find myself some space away from all the thousands of people that are here. At least they have Uber. That's good news. Could be worse. It could be worse. There could be no way to get home. So excuse me giving out a moment ago. It could be fucking worse. Hell yeah, and I'm just getting picked up in that place behind me. And I've never been to London, so this is a chaotic start, but I feel like it's a pretty chaotic city, so hats off. Great job to everyone involved. And we made it. And I even met someone that thought I was another person, didn't realise that I wasn't that person, and that's fine. And then after we had a conversation, turned out she was a filmmaker, and she was lovely. 7 minutes, and your driver's cancelled. Nice. I threw like £100 on my Revolut because I was like, hopefully that'll last me across the weekend between coffee, getting bits and pieces here and there, and transport. And I've fucking blown it all just to leave the airport, never mind coming back to it. This Sober October thing has really got me excited. When I was on the plane, I had some time to kind of think and reflect on the whole thing, and I think it's going to be slick. Obviously, the first week I feel like your motivation's highest, and as well we've a group chat with everyone else doing it, and everyone's kind of pumping each other up. It's crazy because you see everybody else exercising to that level. It makes you feel really accountable, and you're like, fucking hell, I have to get my shit together. So that's the idea this month. Kind of got me feeling pushed with fitness again and wanting to achieve specific goals. And I think one of those goals is going to be to run a marathon with 4 weeks of training. Now, I've run all my life, bear that in mind, so I understand how to run, but I do think it would be quite a feat if I could pull off a marathon within 4 weeks of intense training. And I'm going to be YouTubing it all. This is all the people that are waiting for taxis. So if I get one, it could be a miracle. I could be here for a long time, but they had loads of food shops inside, so we're chilling. It literally got rid of my driver, and it's another £10. Mother. This side of the airport is completely empty, but everybody's over on that side. That's right where the taxi rank is. So I would imagine that all the Ubers that are supposed to pick me up are probably getting way more money from the taxi service. So they're just not doing the Uber. They're probably just cancelling the journeys because it's so much more expensive in there. It's like nearly £150 to go where I'm going, and Uber's doing it for 70. Or there's no shortage in demand. Quite clear. I'm just bored now as well because there's not much I can do here. I'm just update on the Uber situation. I went from £70 to £80 and now it's £110. And there's 4 other people coming with me, so that guy is making about £400 tonight. And I'm a nice passenger. I keep it cool. I don't ask too many questions. I'll talk if talking is on the table. And I don't ask, are you busy tonight? Because if I ask that question tonight, I will be rejected. I think that's how you pronounce his name. There's a W in there, but I'm gonna pretend I'm cultured and not say it. So I have to go inside here and hopefully get picked up. And if this guy pulls through, I'm gonna be fucking delighted because everyone else bailed on me and they all said they'd come get me and then they didn't come get me. So if Joe Edge, you come and get me, you're the man. If you don't, fuck you. Uber driver is literally just outside and he's gonna pick me up and rescue me. Even though I have to pay him £112, he pulled through, so Joe Edge, you are the man. Fuck you, Jawed. But it's not really funny anymore. For the first like hour it was okay, but now it's gone too long because now I'm not getting there till like 9 o'clock as well. But we'll see. We'll see, Mohammed, because the last one and the one before that and before that did me wrong. Hi, this is Dylan. You just accepted my ride on Uber. I just wanted to ring you to ask you, is there anywhere I can come to you to help in terms of traffic? Gang. That was all I needed to do. I just needed to ring them and hit them with the questions. Basically was like, I told you were in the wrong place and you just come up here. I was obviously in the wrong place. Just lesson learned. That's my driver. There was a crash, so we're in standstill traffic. Lit. Thank you, sir. Have a good night, sir. Hopefully no more crashes. I have arrived to the destination, I hope. Well, no awareness as to which one it is, but that flat looks epic. It's a load of trees in it.
Yeah.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Good to see you. How are you doing?
Yeah, doing alright.